Welcome to Man That's Cooking. In this video, we're going to show you how to make Pellet smoked mac and cheese. Yes, perfect side dish for any barbecue or holiday meal. Alright, we're going to start by dicing up 2 jalapeno peppers and we're going to remove the seeds. Now you don't have to worry, this isn't very hot once you get the seeds out. It just adds some flavor. And you can see man's wearing a glove. That's not because he has sensitive skin, it's because he's an idiot and he sticks his fingers in his eye sockets after slicing hot peppers. Now we're getting fancy with this recipe. We're going to hand shred 3 different types of cheeses. Right here we're shredding up 8 ounces of aged cheddar cheese, followed by 8 ounces of Gouda, and then roughly 8 ounces of Parmesan. Now these cheeses are just recommendations. You can pick whatever cheeses you like. Hand shredding cheese can be a pain, but it's cheaper, it's fresher, and it doesn't have chemicals that you will find in shredded cheese. Now some cheeses like Parmesan, they're quite dry, so they're not going to give you that ooey gooey effect, but they're packed with flavor. And finally, our last cheese is 8 ounces of cream cheese. We're just going to slice it up like this so that we can add it to our mixture in slices, as you'll see later. Now it's time to cook the macaroni, and what we're going to do is follow the instructions on the package. So you want to cook it to the al dente time limit, which is probably about 8 minutes. And that means it's going to have a little bit of a bite to it. It's not fully cooked. It's not far from it, but it will finish cooking on the smoker. And we don't want to overcook it when it's on the smoker. Okay, so once it's done cooking, you want to hit it with some cold water. And what that's going to do is it's going to stop the cooking process and cool down the macaroni. Next we're going to make a roux, and that's basically equal parts butter and equal parts flour by weight. And that's going to create a base for the sauce and thicken things up. So put your burner on a medium heat and use a whisk or a wooden spoon. Stir everything for about 10 minutes or until it turns a nice beige color. Next add room temperature half and half. And you want to turn up the heat and bring everything to a boil. Let it boil for 2 minutes, then turn the heat down to medium-low, and now we're going to add the seasonings. We're starting out with some dried mustard, some kosher salt, and then some black pepper. And if you feel adventurous, go ahead and add some cayenne pepper. Now we have all these measurements in the description of our video, and we also have them on our website, manthat'scooking.com. Next we're going to add the cream cheese. We're going to put 2 chunks in at a time and stir it until it's incorporated into the sauce mixture. And again, make sure your burner is on medium-low. Don't be a cowboy and try to speed things up. Next we're going to add the shredded cheese. We're going to do so a little bit at a time and just stir it until all the cheese melts. Now we're putting together some serious cheese sauce. This is going to be good. Now that you've got the sauce all mixed together, this is what you get. Nice thick consistency. And it's time to add the jalapenos. After that, stir in the macaroni. And just stir everything up so it's evenly coated with cheese sauce. So we're going to pour this into a foil pan, and that's going to give us a lot of surface area to receive smoke. If you put something in a tall but small container, you're not going to get as much smoke. So we got this smoker running at 250 with pecan wood pellets. Let it cook for at least 2 hours and then check the tenderness with a toothpick. When it's butter, it's done. Food porn flyover. Oh yeah, take a look at that. Oh man, does that look good. You can see how it's getting nice and crispy around the edges. You got the smoke coloring. Everything's turning nice and dark. Looking tasty. Next up, the final step, we're going to add some breadcrumbs to the top. And we're just going to melt some butter at a medium heat and add in some panko breadcrumbs. That's going to absorb the delicious butter. And man's going to gingerly spread these across the top of the mac and cheese. Now, not everybody likes breadcrumb toppings, we get that. Feel free to add some more shredded cheese to the top and follow the same instructions here. So set your oven's broiler on low, let it get heated up, and then you want to cook the mac and cheese for about 2 to 4 minutes. Now don't walk away, seriously, just stand there and keep an eye on it. And wow, man, maybe you want to clean your oven sometime. Food porn flyover. Well, amazingly, man did not burn these breadcrumbs. And you better not either. Keep an eye on this when you're broiling. And just look at those breadcrumbs, packed with flavor. Nice and buttery. Yeah, how we like it. Let's scoop out some, yeah. Let's see what we got here. Well, it's not ooey gooey, but that's okay. We told you that would happen when you use Parmesan. You can always add mozzarella, or maybe add some more cream cheese to make it more gooey if you like. And just look at how moist this is. And no haters, we didn't spray this down with water. Take a look at those jalapeños. Look at the 3 cheese action. You got the buttered breadcrumbs, the smoke flavor. Oh yeah. So could you have made this in the oven with the same recipe? Absolutely. But here's the thing, everyone loves smoked mac and cheese. Like practically everyone, except for people that don't know what it's like. And this recipe is just a guideline. We do hope you follow it, try it out. But feel free to deviate wherever you like. Maybe you want to use twice as much cheese. Why not? Alright, so let's get a taste and see how this is. Oh yeah. Does that look good? I think it looks good. Open up. Ooh, yeah, no, man's gonna take this one. So, thanks for watching this video. We hope you enjoyed it. If you did, click like. Give us some feedback in the comments section. And if you hate the video, just stick to Food Network, okay?